Zendaya, who is known for playing MJ in the Marvel Cinematic Universe's rendition of Spider-Man, is also the face of another important role of Rue in HBO's popular TV show Euphoria. Recently, a lot of fans have been questioning Zendaya's future in the show due to recent developments. Stick around till the end of this video to know what will happen to Rue. Let's talk about Rue's downward spiral. Euphoria has a number of strange and hard-to-watch scenes, including one involving the main heroine, Rue, in Season 2, which was just released on HBO. If you haven't seen the latest season yet, we're giving you your final spoiler warning. Trust us, you don't want to miss out on this show. In order to jog your memory, we'll remind you of the scene in question involving Rue, a major drug addict who has recently relapsed and causing her to run away from home as well. Being in a very delicate stage, she goes through a series of incidents that then cause her to be injected with morphine. When she wakes up, she's left in less of an ideal position, runs back home, and says that everyone would be better off without her, making fans question, is the show going to move on without her? The episode was very clearly rock bottom for Rue, and a lot of emotions had been felt during that episode. The fans have also reacted strangely. Many praise the show and the acting, while others claim that it glamorizes drug abuse. What will the future look like for Rue? Casey Bloys, the CEO of HBO, addressed the matter at Warner Media's Investor Day on February 16th, Wednesday, confirming that Zendaya is not leaving anytime soon. TV Line has since quoted Bloys mentioning that Zendaya and her character will be present in Season 3 and that he seemed very determined on that matter. The executive was less certain when asked whether Euphoria's third season will be the show's final season, adding simply that he trusted where Zendaya and the writer, Sam Levinson, would want to take these characters and see how the storyline progresses. Casey Bloys was also asked the alternative of whether the show could continue without Zendaya and her portrayal of Rue at some point in time. He mentioned that it would be hard to watch the show move on without her, but he would respect the decision of both her and the writer. Next, Zendaya's response. The actress herself has also mentioned a few words on the question, and it's not surprising that she has a major say in the future of the show, seeing as how close she is to its development and its writing. Zendaya gave fans an assurance that Rue will not have a disappointing or anticlimactic departure from the show. In an interview she had with The Cut, she mentioned that Rue's story will end on a hopeful note this season. She explained that the latest episode was where the viewers will get the sense of redemption. She mentions that she believes that Rue deserves it and that she thinks that anyone who suffers from drug abuse deserves a redemption arc as well. She also recently responded to fan complaints that the second season of Euphoria did not devote enough time to Rue's tale. She told Entertainment Weekly that having more time to get to know and explore the personalities of other characters was also crucial, as people didn't really get a chance to focus on them previously, and that's not really how a TV series should function. She also mentioned that Rue and her problems never leave the viewers' minds. They're always present and always addressed when the time is right. So it's not as if the show has completely dismissed Rue. The writing has just expanded to make it more inclusive for other characters as well. Zendaya and the team at Euphoria do have a lot of responsibility when it comes to portraying their characters. We genuinely believe that their roles will be done justice in the coming seasons as well. Now we have Season 3 news. HBO has made it clear that they're not letting go of Euphoria anytime soon. The network recently commissioned a third season of Euphoria earlier this month, citing the show's increased viewership on HBO since its first season. Francesca Orsi, HBO's executive VP of programming, said in a statement to The Hollywood Reporter that the Season 2 of Euphoria has elevated Sam, Zendaya, and the rest of the cast and crew to new heights, emphasizing that it has defined narrative convention and a form while keeping the show's heart. She mentioned that she and the cast were ecstatic to be working with such a gifted and incredibly talented group, and that they were looking forward to continuing our journey with them into Season 3. These are predictions, however, that character Fez, played by Angus Cloud, might die at the end of Season 2, so we might not get to see him again. But this prediction isn't that solid since everyone predicted that he was going to be killed off at the end of Season 1, so we don't know how this storyline will pan out. As for what the storyline will actually be in the new season, it's still too early to tell, owing as to how Season 2 hasn't finished either. We'll all have to wait a bit for the Season 2 finale and for more news to come from the cast and crew. Season 3 will also have 8 episodes, similar to the seasons before it. Next, in other related news, news. Tom Holland is not cast in Euphoria, unfortunately. In an interview conducted with IMDb during the press junket for Spider-Man No Way Home, Tom Holland expressed his deep disappointment on the fact that he has not been cast in Euphoria as of yet. He even went on to mention that he's visited the cast and the set of Euphoria at least 30 times and has practically written a petition for it. With such dedication, we're rooting for him to get cast soon. Zendaya jokingly mentioned that she'll call someone at the HBO head office and try getting him in an audition, to which Tom seemed very pleased. Surprisingly, this isn't the first time Tom has expressed interest in having a Euphoria cameo. He previously stated that he would enjoy being cast in the show and that he would like his other Spider-Man co-star, Jacob Batalon, who plays Ned, to be featured as well. In an Insider with Collider, he's asked the question, what TV show would we love to appear on as a guest star? To which he responded by saying that this was something that the two co-stars were laughing about the other day. He mentioned that he would love to be in Euphoria, but it has to be with Jacob. He said he would love for them to just be in the background during one of Zendaya's moments, mentioning that they were two of his best friends and that he would love to do anything with them. He's also a huge fan of the show, and being in it would make him immensely happy. We don't know about you, but we're very excited for this collaboration to happen, and we're already manifesting it as we speak. This would probably be a bigger crossover than the one in No Way Home. Lucas Gage from Euphoria is set to join you in season 4. Lucas Gage, the actor who played Tyler in the first season of Euphoria, has joined You's 4th season on Netflix. In the Netflix series, You, the actor, will portray Adam, the expat son of a wealthy businessman. According to Deadline, Adam is an entrepreneur and a gambler who falls short of his respected family's expectations. However, he has troubles and secrets beneath the surface that he conceals with self-medication. Adam is on a mission to prove himself, so he takes calculated risks and follows the internal monologue that a smart businessman does everything he can to get what he wants. The moral question pops in when he's asked about whether he actually loves his super rich girlfriend or uses her for the money. The same can be said for his relationship with his friends. Do they actually mean something to him or not in the grand scheme of things? The lengths that Adam goes through to get what he wants at this stage are largely unknown. It seems that Joe Goldberg, played by Penn Badgley, has walked away from yet another massive disaster following the events of season 3, due to which the show now has to move to Paris. Showrunner Sarah Gable has also mentioned that the viewers already know a lot about Joe and his issues, so they'll be able to witness a lot more with the new season. He's more than just a character full of loss and tragedy, which was the main focus in season 3. So in the new season, we get to see him bounce back from all of that and become someone else, a character that has learned from his mistakes and is a somewhat changed man. It'll be interesting to see how the new season pans out and how all the old characters fit in with the new characters, especially with the pressure of being in a completely new playing field. It will, however, be interesting to see how Joe survives in this new environment. Will he still be on the top of his game? We don't know, and that's what's interesting. The first 3 seasons of You are streaming on Netflix, and season 4 is expected to be released by the end of 2022. That's all for this video, folks. Thanks for watching.